Hi, my name is Karen Flores. I am first going to start talking about the summary of the assigned readings and videos, and then I am going to talk about my reactions towards both of these. To start off, I am going to talk about what participatory culture is. So from my understanding, I learned that it is a place where anyone who has access to the internet can participate. They can participate by sharing their blog, posting original stories, and creating new creations or any form of participation occurring online. By doing these things, one has become a part of the online community. This can be seen on Reddit, fanfiction websites, and other websites or social media sites. From the reading, there was also a list of characteristics of participatory culture. The first characteristic, as stated in the reading, is that there is a relatively low barriers to artistic expression and civic engagement. Basically, this means that one is able to freely express their artistic skills and have civic engagement. The second characteristic is about one having support to create and share their creations. The third is that there is informal mentorship. For instance, let's say a college student had finished a story and needed feedback. They usually go to a writing center and get guidance from a professional on how to become a better writer. In participatory culture, one is assisted by someone who really hasn't had any type of training for this. The fourth characteristic is about individuals who believe their contributions matter. And lastly, there is a minimal social connection with one another, but individuals care about what others have to say about their creation. I also learned from the reading that how individuals have become participants. The first example provided is affiliations. It is about individuals being part of an online community, either formal or informal, in some form of media, in some type of media. The second is about expressions. How individuals have produced creations such as fan fiction. The third is collaborative problem solving. There are teams who are working together to complete some task and develop new knowledge. An example of this would be Wikipedia. Individuals come together on Wikipedia to write and edit about a topic. The last form of participatory culture would be circulations, which has to do with shaping the flow of media. On this next slide, I decided to talk about the two digital media scholars that were talked about in the videos that were provided by Professor Vu. The first is Henry Jenkins. So he saw online communities as participatory culture. He argued that online communities can offer students a powerful and enriching opportunity. The reason being is that members of the online community share a common interest and are self-motivated to acquire new knowledge. He thinks that students are having a richer intellectual life more online than offline. Mimu Ito focused on a different idea. She focused more on how to suggest educators to examine integration. By integration, I mean that she wanted these informal learning spaces such as Wattpad, where people are able to post their own stories, to be integrated into the formal school curriculum, where teachers can use these websites such as Wattpad or any fan fiction website, where students can learn how to produce different ideas, and they would not using this informal type of learning space. So my reactions basically to all the readings and the videos is that participatory culture should be used in classrooms. We just need to find ways on how to use it effectively in classrooms. Also, I learned that there's a broad definition in participatory culture, which was kind of hard to define at first. Other reactions that I have is that it's going to be really effective for future generations since technology has been increasing throughout the years. So yeah, this concludes my presentation.